This is Rachel Woods with your WTGR News. Today, November 19th, 2014, we are celebrating the anniversary of the Gettysburg Address. Now to Rachel with the weather.
Thanks, Rachel. I'm Rachel with the weather. Today it is currently 39 degrees with still a little snow on the ground. Now on this anniversary of the Gettysburg Address, we're asking East Richland how they feel about the snow on the ground.
My opinion on the cold weather is that it came too quickly.
Okay, my opinion on cold weather is it's really cold.
It's the devil.
I like the cold weather because I can wear hats, sweaters, and cool coats.
Now to Haley with the special on the Gettysburg Address.
Now we're going to speak with two highly qualified specialists on the Gettysburg Address.
Okay, Gettysburg Address. Original purpose of the Gettysburg Address was to commemorate the battlefield of Gettysburg. It had been basically converted into a giant graveyard, biggest battle that had ever taken place on the western half of this planet. And so Abraham Lincoln actually spoke twice. A lot of people don't know that day there was another gentleman that got up there and spoke for about 3 hours. Lincoln got up there and spoke for just a couple minutes, and he thought the whole speech was a failure. He thought it was something that the people didn't want to really listen to. They weren't picking up on what he was saying, but it got basically passed on through the newspapers and things like that. It's become basically part of the gospel of America. It's become a big part of our beliefs, what we expect as Americans, and it's just become one of the most famous speeches that was ever delivered. So, is that good?
The Gettysburg Address, it not only was an important part of history, but it's also going to be not even focused on the war. It's going to be more about equality and letting the people know that they're going to have some options instead of just go through and think that the government's going to be the only thing that's going to have a right to say. It's going to be more about the people and their votes and their opinions about it. So that's kind of the whole purpose of it, was to have the people have their opinions expressed and focus on the liberties and the equalities that they had offered.
Thanks for watching this episode of WTGR News on the Gettysburg Address.